Yeah.
Now, what if we could imagine a way to test these two hypotheses to see which one was true?
I mean,
would that mean anything to you?
Yeah, if you could show me people like upside down, like okay, so you know how you've got quote unquote satellites or satelloons, as I tend to think that they are. If you could,
Satellites. Okay, yeah.
yeah, if you, well, I mean, you know about the NASA balloon program, right? Like we don't have to go, we don't have to go all down that road. But so if that exists, then satellites don't necessarily have to exist as told to us. But that's besides the point. Okay.
But go on.
Well, all right, that's
I can
besides the point.
entertain your idea.
Okay. Well, that's besides. Anyway, so we're moving on. But anyway, if you could show me a picture of people upside down, like that would help, you know.
No, it wouldn't.
But I mean, it would because I'd be
make
able
any
to see
difference
that
to
they're
you.
upside down.
It wouldn't make. I know that it wouldn't make any difference to you because I know that you've seen that already.
No, I haven't.
Sure, you just say it's CGI.
I haven't even seen that claimed though. I haven't even seen that. I haven't even seen that picture though. If shit like that existed,
of course it does. I mean, of course it does. I'm going to show it to you, and then you're going to say no, but that doesn't count.
All right, show me what you're talking about.
Because I know that the ISS is up there and has a live feed. You know that it goes around the Earth.
1 second, I don't know that it's up there, but
well,
go ahead.
You know that it is claimed to be up there.
Sure.
And you know it is claimed to have a live feed. And you know that it is claimed it goes around this ball.
Mm-hmm. Do they have pictures of people upside down or upside down planes?
So they have pictures of planes on every side of the ball.
But are they okay? Show me what you're talking about. Do you have a picture that you can show me? Because I've never seen this, man, and that shit is insane to me. Because that would be pretty much game over, like if that was real.
No, you're going to say that doesn't count. I don't know why you're going to say it doesn't count, but I know you're going to say it doesn't count.
Well, interestingly enough, you say things don't count that I
sure,
believe
sure.
in. So
that's how we roll. Am I right?
Yeah, it's all good.
Right. Let's see here.
All G.
All right, I'll show you. This is the first thing that I found just at random here. Okay, here is a plane flying sideways on the Earth.
Oh, can you send me the link to that so I could, because it's kind of small on where I'm seeing it from.
Yeah, sure. Put it in the main chat there. And let me zoom it. Zoom it. There's a plane.
Stick a gander
flying
here.
Sideways on the Earth.
All right.
Right? But you don't care. Yeah. This is not the first plane you've ever seen photoed from space, is it?
Yeah, no, it genuinely is.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's a plane. There's some pretty good pictures of that. Remember that ship that was stuck in the Suez Canal last year?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
They had some pretty good photos of that too.
Suez Canal seems pretty flat.
Yeah, it totally seems flat. Totally seems flat. It's not a plane flying sideways. Photo of Suez Canal.
I mean, okay, that does appear to be a picture of a quote unquote plane, sideways, but it's also, I mean, it wouldn't be. I mean, that could be fakeable too easily. So no, I get.
I mean, of course, right?
I know. But goddamn, man, like that's.
Here's the Suez Canal photo.
I pictured it differently in my head. Can you link that as well in chat?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. It's just a Google search. I haven't even clicked it yet. Let's click it. Right? I mean,
yeah, no, you're right. I didn't think about that. 1 second. Let me look at this. So what is the Suez Canal picture supposed to be? Is this upside down?
Well, this is just the Suez Canal, and there's a ship trapped in the Suez Canal. It was in the news. So there's plenty of photos of it from all kinds of different angles. And here's one from space.
Right.
So you understand that the ISS supposedly goes around the whole thing, right? It's supposedly going around the whole thing. So that's completely upside down to us. Like this is in the Middle East, right? This is between Africa and the Middle East. So it's upside down.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have I don't know, man. That you're right. You're
And,
right.
and it doesn't matter because
You're right. You're right.
all I would have to do, honestly, all I would have to do is turn a camera upside down and take a picture of a person and then be like, there you go. And
yeah.
I don't expect you to believe that.
Yeah, fair point. And I don't. You're right.
So the fact that you ask for it isn't really.
Yeah,
right?
no, you're right. So let me rephrase. I don't think that those pictures could be indicative of anything either way. Then you're right, man.
Right.
Because they could be fake, just like all the other stuff. So you're
Right.
you're absolutely right about that. So I apologize for making that a point. I didn't realize I was doing that because I would also just say turn around and say it's fake. Because honestly, I can't. Because and not to say that it's even fake, but I can't get any discernible anything from that. Like it doesn't. That could be faked. So it doesn't have the same weight. You're right. I shouldn't have asked for it because that I did do that. I apologize, or I don't apologize because that's I just didn't realize that I was gonna do that. But you got it.
Yeah,
It's
it's not my first rodeo. I know.
All good. Yeah, I don't accept that, but
what
so
it,
yeah,
what it should tell you, I would love for you to step back from that and say to yourself, why did I ask for that then? Because that's stupid. I don't want to see that.
I guess
right?
I guess I asked for it because I wanted to see what kind of ridiculous pictures like what sort of what something that you would consider evidence of that. You know, because I consider you a smart, intelligent guy. You know, I don't think you're out to manipulate people. So I'm genuinely interested in what you consider evidence. That's how I should have rephrased it. I apologize
Okay.
for asking for evidence and then going, nah, it's fake. Because you're right, I did do that, but I didn't mean to ask it in that way. Because if I Googled that myself and I saw that, I would be like, oh, they probably think this is retarded because that picture doesn't prove anything. But
right, you just say that's taken
fair,
from a plane. And if it was like the bottom of the earth or something, you just say they turned the camera upside down.
yeah, gotcha. Fair enough. Fair point.
Like,
Gotcha. Well, thank you for following through. Well, thanks for following through on it, even though you knew what I was going to do. So that was nice of you, man. Appreciate that.
Okay.
But for you, that's evidence, though, right? You're like, yeah, solid.
Yeah, I mean, it's evidence. You'd have to dig to get to where you had confidence that it was real. And I understand that you're coming from a place where you don't think that's real.
Right. Yeah. See,
so
my
confidence. Have to do the digging. You need to do the digging now.
On that is zero.
Right. So
I mean, but how could
if I was you and I wanted to prove that was fake or that these were fake, I would try to find some reason why it was wrong. For example, perhaps there's clouds in one of these photos and the clouds don't match clouds that were seen from the ground on that day. Right. And if you did that and you showed, hey, look, this is exactly where and when this photo was supposedly taken, and the clouds don't match what real humans on the ground saw.
Let me ask you something.
You'd have solid evidence that it was fake.
Did you do that for that picture or no? Because if not, I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna save it.
That particular picture doesn't seem to have any clouds, but it does have a big honking ship in it.
Yeah, that's true.
That was filmed from many different angles. So
yeah, I mean
that's a real picture. I think your main argument there would be that wasn't taken from space.
Yeah.
And how I would prove that it was taken from space. You'd look at all of it. You'd have to look at all the photos and try and find one that would be impossible to take from a plane, from whatever you believe is the maximum altitude a plane could be, or a balloon or whatever. And then say, is there any photo outside that boundary? And then maybe you'd have something.